The head coach of Brentford FC, Keith Andrews, has said that the recent improvement of Wolverhampton Wanderers under Rob Edwards comes as no surprise ahead of the clash between the two sides. Wolves head into another demanding Premier League fixture with growing confidence in their performances. In recent weeks, the team have shown greater organization and consistency, increasingly reflecting the manager's ideas. Although the battle to avoid relegation remains difficult, Wolves' recent performances have turned them into a side that once again commands respect from opponents and rival managers. The two teams meet on Monday night, with both looking to build momentum in the competition. In the build-up to the match, Wolves' recent form has already become one of the main talking points. Speaking during his press conference, Andrews highlighted the work done by Edwards and praised the impact the manager has had on the team. "They've clearly had a frustrating season and would certainly have had higher ambitions than what they've produced so far," Andrews said. Rob, even though he's still a relatively young manager, has built very competitive teams throughout his career, teams with spirit and fight that have achieved promotion. What we've seen in recent weeks is something he has already demonstrated with other teams. And they have talented players, without a doubt, so I'm not particularly surprised that they've been performing well for several weeks now. The coach's comments reflect the growing recognition across the league that Wolves have once again become a difficult opponent. With back-to-back league wins against Aston Villa FC and Liverpool FC, the team have clearly regained confidence and will aim to secure a third consecutive victory in Monday's match. Head-to-head history between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Brentford FC. The fixture between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Brentford FC has a long history in English football, with numerous meetings across different divisions. In total, the sides have faced each other 38 times in official competitions. Wolves have recorded 17 wins, while Brentford have claimed 15 victories, along with 5 draws, highlighting how closely contested this fixture has been. In the most recent meeting, however, Brentford came on top. On that occasion, Wolves produced a disappointing performance at Molineux early in Edwards' tenure, with keen Lewis Potter scoring twice to secure the Bees' victory. Rob Edwards has spoken about the strong presence of Mateus Manet in the Wolverhampton Wanderers squad and hinted at whether the young player might or might not be given a rest. Manet has been one of Wolves' most important figures over the past few months. After the departure of former manager Vitor Pereira, many supporters began calling for the youngster to be given more opportunities in the first team, something that eventually happened. Since making his first start in the Premier League in a match against Liverpool FC in December, the player has become a regular in Wolves' starting 11. If he starts against Brentford FC, Manet could reach the milestone of 14 consecutive league starts. Despite his impressive run, some observers and supporters have begun to question whether the youngster should be given a rest to avoid fatigue. However, Edwards' comments suggest that may not happen. Speaking during his press conference ahead of Monday's match, the manager praised the player's effort and commitment. "He gives everything for the team and works incredibly hard. If he plays, it will be another great step for him in becoming part of this group," Edwards explained. The manager also recalled Manet's early impact on the team, particularly when he scored 2 goals shortly after breaking into the squad. Even when he does not score, Edwards believes the youngster continues to play a crucial role. According to him, the player has been involved in key moments, including build-ups to goals against Arsenal FC, while also contributing in several other ways during matches that may go unnoticed by some. Edwards also highlighted the player's physical levels, stating that Manet often leads the team in running statistics during matches and consistently shows high intensity in training sessions. With a smile,
the manager made it clear that he is not particularly concerned about the player's energy levels, despite suggestions from some analysts and supporters that he should be rested. Some journalists and pundits have also suggested that rotation could benefit the young player, although many believe Edwards is unlikely to make that change before the upcoming international break. Manet approaching records set by Premier League greats. If he starts again on Monday night, Manet could achieve a rare milestone for players of his age in the Premier League. During the press conference, it was mentioned that only a handful of players have started as many matches at such a young age in the league, including Gareth Barry, Raheem Sterling, Michael Owen, Micah Richards, and James Milner. Manet's importance to Wolves, despite his young age, is widely seen as fully deserved. He entered the team at a time when confidence across the squad was low and quickly brought fresh energy to the side. His attitude and intensity have appeared to influence some of the more experienced players. Without doubt, the youngster has played a significant role in Wolves' recent improvement. However, it remains to be seen whether Edwards will feel comfortable leaving him out of the starting lineup in the coming matches.